you know, it's like in a lot of cases, it's like maybe if you told all those good things at the funeral and what that person meant to you when they were alive, maybe that person would have had more will to fight, or maybe they wouldn't have put the gun to their head and pulled the trigger, or drank themselves to death, or go on an overdose. Bugs me. You know, why can't you say good things about somebody? It's so easy. It's like even in history. If I said Hitler, the first thing you're gonna go pop up in your mind, all the bad things that Hitler did. Holy merciful crap! There's a list that go around the world twice. But if I said, what's all the good things that Hitler did? Well, if you're another Nazi, you're gonna say a good thing would be killing all the Jews. We all know that. No, that's not right. So, but the majority of people, they're gonna be like, nothing. What the hell you do? You actually did great things for Germany. And as a historian, I have to look at both sides. And I have to actually say, yeah, he actually did good things for Germany, but at the same time, he actually didn't. Weigh them. Meet me in the middle here, you know? Weigh the odds. You know? It's like, I'm not a perfect guy, that's for sure, you know? I strive to be more better. But, what the hell's that do anyway? Women don't give a rat's ass. And here's the other thing I have a bone to pick with women. And the fact, I put up with this a lot lately. No offense to any of my friends that are girls, okay? Or my daughter. Or any girl that I know. But, I got a bone to pick with this crap. Here's my third bone. Alright? Some of them I wish they were at a funeral. In the box. You see this wherever you go. This may be a presumption, but I don't think so, and it ain't a fucking coincidence, because a presumption is almost a coincidence in a way. But, go to the bars. Go to house parties. Go to your workplace. Go anywhere. Go to the mall, you're gonna see this. I hate the fact I love being short. I love my physical goddamn stature, okay? And most importantly, when it comes to women, alright? Most women like this big, bulk, muscular, like he's got a dick up his ass 24/7, alright? This really grinds my gears. This really shakes my nuts. I mean, you gotta think about this. You know how many times I was rejected because I was short? And you know how women is like, I don't care about dick size. Bullshit, you don't. Bullshit. I'm not saying I have a big pecker. I'm not saying I have a small dick. Right? I'm saying I like my dick. Okay? I really, really do. Ask at least a couple of women that just keep calling back for it. Which I find very suspicious and very odd. It's like, wow. You know? Think about it. If you fuck the biggest dick in the world, that's the only one you can fuck because you're so fucking loose that you're screwed. And the guy that you like doesn't get the biggest pecker that he, and you're like, oh my god, our sex life's gonna suck, and my fucking pussy's so goddamn fucking loose that I can't even feel him. He's pulling a hot dog down a fucking alley. But I love him. Yeah. You know, you don't think this shit through, do you? But, think about it. It's kind of coincidence, you go to the bar. What do you see? Women like tall men, bulky men. And you ever notice that women will always stare at the crotch? A lot of women will deny this, but you keep your eyes open. Because okay, they think it's a tall guy and a big guy that they got a big dick. And that's, I mean, it's not a coincidence that, oh, that's what they want. You know? It's like, well, and tallness, don't even get me on that one. That's another thing that shakes my nuts. Another thing that shakes my nuts and doesn't stroke my dick enough. Because what I think is that, you know, all my life I was rejected because I was short. Oh yeah. I had this girl one time, she's like, I really like you a lot. I really like She liked everything about me, pretty much. Well, not perfect. She liked a fair amount. I mean, wow. Even the bad shit I did, she still didn't care. But she's like, I can't date you because I don't want to date you because you're short. Why? Okay, what do you think's going through these people's minds? This is what I fucking think's going through their goddamn mind. It's like, oh, he's short. Sex life would suck. It's always gonna relate down to sex, and it's gonna be so awkward. How can I cuddle with him? I'm like, oh my god, you fucking stupid or what? So like, Jesus, does that really matter? You can still do it, you know. And it's always a big, bulky, gotta be taller guy. And in their minds, I don't give a shit what you say, but it always comes down to sex. You're always thinking, what's it gonna be related in the bedroom? You do, and you go, oh my god, it's against the norm. In my family, which is really cool, and part of my family, is there's a lot of tall girls, short guys. And these tall girls would be my aunts, or married into the family, and they're great women. They don't care about that. She's like, I love my short man. I'm like, yeah, he's my uncle. Just take care of him. But, you know, oh, thanks for giving me guns. But, like, you see this, and why? Why do the majority of women have to go? Is it because of the biological factor? Yeah, I realize that men are naturally taller than women. And they're actually more muscular than women. So you can say, well, that rules out all that crap out. But if you take a look at society, there's a lot of short guys in the society that we live in. Look at short guys. For short guys, it's really, really difficult to find and get a relationship. With a girl that naturally, even if they're shorter than you, they're going to go for the taller one. I had that happen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a woman one time, she's like, oh, I can't go out with you because you're not, like, yeah, short. I'm like, oh, and another thing is because I wear glasses. I was really shocked that day. I'm like, wow, you're a fucking bitch. You know, I was like, drop dead. Yeah, you got a really good brain on your head. It's only good for fucking. And those women, it's only good for, really good for is fucking. Fucking juggling. The most important one. And that pisses me off, you know. I don't care if a woman's bigger than me. You know, I don't really care. I mean, my last girlfriend, she was actually bigger than me. It was great, man. We had, you know, it wasn't the fact of, I didn't relate it down to sex. I mean, not complaining about it, but, you know, I mean, hell, you know, you can still have a wicked ass sex life, you know. And that's the thing that really confuses me the most. Because you know it comes down to that. It's like, oh, I get a lot of things. It's like, oh my god, look at him. He probably only weighs 100 pounds. And he's short. And he's got glasses. I got all these comments growing up with women. You know, and these women I just didn't really care for. I severed them from my life. You know? Like a Jewish foreskin. Gone. I'm not coming back either. Yeah. And, like, what the hell? I always thought, like, what the fuck? You know, you really chase my nuts when it comes down to that, because, you know, I may be a little biased on the matter, but I know a lot of women growing up, even throughout high school, they always went for the certain description of guys. Constantly, the guys were always taller than them. Despite there be a guy that's shorter than them or the same fucking height, that would have matched them up so much better and treated them better. But no, they still go for the tall one, the tall one, the tall one. They have physical demands. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Personally, for me, I don't care if the woman's taller than me. I don't care if the woman was up to my knee. You know, if I love the woman for who she is, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's good to be physically attractive. Yes, it does have a pretty important role. But that's another thing, you know, I'm not really physically attractive. You know, I don't have the features. I mean, there's this girl I used to know. She dated this guy. He had, like, a model face. When you take he had a polar bear body. would ever judge a book by its cover. You want to know how much hair is on my... You don't want to know. I don't have. So, you know, it's all good, right? Once you come down and you think about it for a second, yeah, maybe all good. It may be all good.